Welcome to California Aqua Pros, where we turn dreams into reality. In this captivating journey, we dive into the creation of a breathtaking pond for a homeowner in sunny California who shares an unwavering passion for bonsai trees. But this story goes beyond the homeowner's dream. A renowned bonsai master was summoned to the scene, not only to guide our clients in the art of bonsai care, but also to witness the birth of a project that surpasses anything he's ever encountered. Together, we lay the groundwork of this enchanting backyard, where tranquility and natural beauty intertwine. To complement this extraordinary project, the Bonsai Master has curated an impressive collection of rare and priceless trees. Stay tuned as we unveil the craftsmanship and unwavering dedication poured into every aspect of this project.
During day one, you would have had no idea this would turn into one of the most spectacular ponds we've built this year.
All right, guys, Greg, California Aqua Pros, another new project. We're here in Livermore, California. We're going to build a huge pond here, right across this area along here. Have some waterfalls that we're going to come back into the pond facing the house, but then coming off the back side of that, we're going to have a long pondless waterfall that drops down the slope. It's going to be a fun project. We've got a bonsai master that's going to be working with us to set all these bonsai trees that are, some of them 50 years plus old, beautiful. We've got a whole section over here where they're getting ready to be planted when we get done with this, so it's going to be an exciting project. And so he's always wanted, he saw a pond a long time ago and somewhere, and it was all mature trees and bonsais all around it, and so he wanted to add that to his own backyard, you know. So he's so excited about the pond.
I said, yeah, you can't. He said that tree over there is 100 years old. The olive tree.
The olive one?
Yeah, he says
crazy, crazy.
This is pretty much what we have in mind. That it's supposed to gonna be. So it's gonna be a fire pit right here. This is gonna be a patio area. It's gonna be like concrete. This is gonna curve. This is gonna be our edge of our pond. Is gonna be exactly all the way to the end of the patio, and it's gonna be a pondless all the way at the end, right there. So it's gonna be separated, but we're gonna try to make it look like
Kind of like Schrader.
exactly.
Yeah.
You got it. So we're gonna make it look like it's part of the same thing.
This is not going to be a small project. Excavation on a 29-foot pond takes time. But imagine if we had to dig it all with shovels. Luckily, that's not the case, so the next few hours were spent on making it easier for George to move the dirt. We received one of our many rock deliveries, full of smaller and larger boulders. That wraps up our first day. Day 2 brings rock and pond liner, the rubber material that holds the water for this pond.
We're actually going to be trying to put the whole pallet down there on the bottom where Manny is right now. Got some carpet for padding, going to put it on the plywood there. So hopefully nothing else will rip, should be good. So as long as this pallet moves, then we're definitely going to be getting this done up smarter, not harder.
Now, with a plan for transporting the boulders, it's time to disperse them on the bottom shelf of the pond. Putting too many of the same size rocks in one area looks unnatural, which is why we're trained and use our expertise and place the rocks where we seem fit and pleasing to the eye. That may just look like plastic, but we actually use those as fish caves, and we cover the exposed plastic with rock. Fish need to hide from predators, so this tube gives them plenty of room. Guess what? We got more rocks. This time, much larger boulders. We are also starting to install the biofalls where the water comes out. and a skimmer where the pump is housed.
As I can tell right now, it looks like we actually installed both of the skimmers. There is an autofill, and all the wires in there look like they were able to do some wiring. They may have already put in the lights, I just can't even see them. There's also a tube, and we put big aerators inside these large ponds. And we're just adding some of this large rock. I'm going to go pick up some more. But yeah, looks like we added skimmers, aerators, lights, just more rocks.
Now today's work is mainly on the waterfall spillways. If you didn't know, we have 2 biofalls going into the pond, which means 2 different waterfalls. They don't go straight into the pond, they run off rocks into it. So that design is what we're going to be working on.
So I could put the pine tree, that big pine tree there, alongside that rock. So we gotta leave, well, the rock's gonna go here, and he's gonna have to build some kind of a wall.
Right.
The rock goes here, and the pine tree is gonna go like this and kind of hook around towards the rock. And then we'll put some other little low stuff just to hide that plastic. Show me how that
It's gonna count. It's
Is there a waterfall that points that way?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a little bit. It's gonna actually probably look more like it's gonna come out of nowhere, right? All right, it's gonna kind of come out from behind some boulders.
Infinity pool, kind of.
Like it's coming from the pond,
Right.
and then it's just running
Just
down the slope. It's
disappears
gonna
and
look
goes,
like that.
yeah.
If you walk around and you go, oh, and you look back in there, you're gonna think it kind of came from there. Yeah.
We ended the day talking to the bonsai master about where he wanted certain rocks. He is even going to plant a $5,000 Japanese pine tree behind this rock right here.
Just like this.
Day 5 rolls around. We're almost halfway done, and this project keeps looking better and better. George is now back to designing at the shop, so Brian, our foreman, is taking control of the job. As we showed earlier, there's going to be a pondless waterfall looking like it's part of the same water feature, but it is 2 separate ones. It's going to start here between these biofalls and run down this slope. That is what Brian is excavating right now. Come back next week for the last video of this bonsai-inspired backyard project. If you're looking for a pond, pool, or waterfall in the Bay Area, give us a free call. All of our contact info is in the description of every video. Remember, your dream is our passion. See you next week.